You've probably noticed a couple new names in the rotation this year, don't we always? But Quinn and Chad Patrick neither started the year as a household name in Milwaukee, of course, because one of them wasn't even in the organization. But both have stepped up early in the season, so let's break down how these two young arms are doing, what they bring to the table, and why you should keep an eye on them as we keep going into the year. Let's start with Quinn, a former first-rounder with the Pirates. We got Priester in a trade from Boston, and at the time, everyone on social media, and I'm not going to act like an angel myself, weren't too happy about the trade. But per usual, the Brewers have made us look dumb again. Since landing in Milwaukee, he's been getting it done with a variety of different pitches, with his sinker, slider, and cutter being his top three. That game against Detroit on April 15th, 5 no-hit innings. Yeah, he walked a few guys, but his stuff was nasty. He had hitters completely off balance, and you could feel the confidence growing with every pitch. Now, he did follow that up with a rougher outing in San Francisco. He only made it through 4 innings and walked 4. Not exactly what you want, but again, the guy's still figuring stuff out. Command is his biggest issue right now, but if that's his worst start, you'll take it. Bottom line, Priester's not a finished product yet, but he's already shown he can get big league hitters out, and he's only 24. Be patient. This one could pay off, and it looks like it already is. Now, how about Chad Patrick? Maybe the biggest surprise of the season so far? Patrick kind of forced his way into that rotation early. Well, also 80% of the starters also got injured, but this guy dominated AAA last year, won Pitcher of the Year in the International League, and then came into spring training looking like he belonged. Fast forward to April 1st, he gets his first start against the Royals, goes 5 shutout, and picks up a win in his starting debut. But this comes after a tough MLB debut where he came in to relieve. For anyone, but especially somebody who still hasn't made his first MLB start at that time, to come back from that, it's impressive. Patrick's not flashy. He's not hitting 98 on the gun, but what he does have is poise and control. His top 3 pitches are all versions of the fastball, but the slider and changeup can work when he needs them to. He's one of those gets it done kind of guys. Doesn't panic, doesn't fall apart. He's already earned another look in the rotation, and if he keeps this up, we're going to see him all year. Let's be real. We didn't come into 2025 expecting Patrick to be a major part of the pitching staff, but he's been huge already. With the rotation a little shaky out of the gate, guys trying to find rhythm, a lot of injuries here and there, having those arms step in and hold it down, that's massive. Sure, we won't find these guys in the All-Star game, but they're not spot start guys either. They've shown flashes of long-term potential, and if the Brewers are going to make a serious push this year, depth like this is what separates good teams from the great ones. And because of these two, the team has went from who is going to start to who's the odd man out. I try to be on the positive side with our players, but if you want a reason to not be thrilled, the advanced numbers tell another story with these guys. It's not sustainable, some luck. Hey, just get it done on the field. The Brewers always seem to be better there than on paper. Just ask Vegas.